What to eat for diabetics is one of the most frequently asked questions in dealing with diabetes. And in fact, it's so important that I developed a free What to Eat guide to help. Just click on the link in the description below to download your free guide. But in today's video, I will specifically discuss what to eat for dinner for diabetics and why. So let's get started. You know, it recently occurred to me that when we talk about changing how we think about food in dealing with diabetes, it's not only limited to changing your thoughts about what to eat, but it's also important to rethink what to eat when. And now, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm glad you asked. If you're like most people in our Western-based culture and society, dinner is usually your biggest meal of the day. So you may be accustomed to eating high-calorie, protein and fat-rich foods like chicken, steak, fish, lamb, pork, and cheese for your late evening dinner meal. However, when considering what to eat for dinner for diabetics, it may be better to eat your biggest meal during the midday or lunchtime and eat a lighter version of a whole foods plant-based diet for your evening dinner meal. And this is especially true if you're more sedentary in the evening hours, because you want to start preparing your body for sleep at the point when your body has significantly lower energy requirements than in the beginning and middle of the day. But don't get me wrong, you can still enjoy a large meal at dinner, but in comparison to your midday meal at lunchtime, it's just better to eat larger quantities of leafy greens and non-starchy vegetables instead of protein and fat-rich foods. But again, regardless of whether it's lunch or dinner, you still want to stick with eating a whole foods, plant-based diet when dealing with diabetes. So your dinner may be somewhat similar to what to eat for diabetics for lunch, but with one small yet very important distinction. At the center of your plate, you'll still have your calorie-dense foods, but instead of eating non-starchy vegetables as simply accompaniments to your calorie-dense foods, you now want to shift and eat non-starchy vegetables in significantly larger proportions. Make that your main meal. Eating significantly more leafy greens and non-starchy vegetables for dinner is a simple and very powerful benefit to your evening meal, because not only are they low in calorie density, but they're also packed with anti-inflammatory micronutrients to help keep your blood glucose stable throughout the night. So you can see that by using this way of structuring your dinner, you can make a virtually endless variety of diabetic-friendly dinner meals, including bean and whole grain burgers, tacos, wraps, vegetable sushi, chili soups, curries, pizza, stews, salads, and much, much more. Now, you can do this by using diabetic-friendly recipes, or you can just simply mix and match your diabetic-friendly foods. So begin with a base of significantly smaller portions of calorie-dense vegetables like potatoes of any type or color, and a variety of squash, yams, corn, variety of beans, and any variety of lentils, green peas, or intact whole grains like your brown rice, black rice, quinoa, or millet. Now, here's where you want to reverse things from your midday meal by adding a significantly larger portion of leafy greens like arugula, spinach, or chard, and non-starchy vegetables like artichokes, cauliflower, onions, mushrooms, eggplants, tomatoes, okra, asparagus, cucumber, zucchini, radishes, mushrooms, cauliflower, broccoli, or beets. Now, if you like, you can add spices or herbs like cumin, paprika, curry powder, black pepper, red pepper, thyme, oregano, or sage to flavor the dish just the way you like. Your dinner meal can actually be that simple. And as I always like to say, just keep it simple. Also, take note that depending upon your own level of insulin sensitivity, each person's body may respond differently. So it's important to monitor your blood glucose levels and see what type of effect you observe as you change what you eat. And as always, never forget that you are your own best health advocate. So So be sure to partner with your doctor as you continue on your journey to roll back diabetes. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm Marty R.